How to write a movie script faster than Stallone wrote Rocky. Fail. This is part 3. Okay, in this video, I'm going to get into why I wrote the script, and I'm going to get into what I'm going to do now with the script, and then a few details about the script itself. But I am also going to make another video more detailed about the whole process of us just writing the script, because I didn't write it alone. I wrote it with my partner in crime. When that video is finished, it'll be linked up here, okay? And I will link it again at the end of the video. That said, most scripts are between 90 and 120, 130 pages. My script is now finished. Okay, literally finished today on Valentine's Day. We did the last part of the script today. Um, here you go, guys, and it's you guys can see it's really thick, and it is 168 pages. See right there, 168. That's the last page of the script. And as you guys can see, it's quite a thick script. It's not a small script, not even by a small chance. So my goal was to make the script faster than Rocky, 3 days. Well, I failed at that. It took me over 3 weeks to make the script, and I didn't do it alone. I did it with the help of my partner in crime. And that said, my plan now with the script is obviously to get it made into a movie. I'm also gonna get it made into a book. I do know people. I used to teach Arnold Milchan private lessons. Arnold Milchan is the owner of Regency Enterprises. Most people would not know who he is, but he's one of the most famous people among famous people. I made a video about me teaching him private lessons. I'll link it above here. He's one of the people that I know in showbiz that I will send the script to. I also have a really good friend in Los Angeles. Her name is Sunhee Newbold. She's a police officer, musician. She's also a movie producer and a director. So she is a friend of mine from LA. She's a black belt. So I have people in LA that I know that I'm gonna send this to. I have people in Mexico as well, and of course I also know people in Holland. Many people in Holland. I don't know people in the movie business in Holland, but I know people that know people in the movie business in Holland. So it's really not that hard for me to get the funding for this movie. One of the things that will make this movie different, as far as me, because I will be playing the lead in this movie, is that, like, for example, Rocky, Stallone, one of the problems he had with his movie is that the people that wanted to buy the script from him or the movie rights from him didn't want him in the movie, and they offered him a lot of money, and he declined because he wanted to play the lead role. But the difference with my script is, like, I have a lot of life experience. I speak 3 languages. I know about 3 different cultures. So my character is going to bring that to the table, the different languages, different dialects, different cultures, the splits, of course, and the kicks and the fighting experience, mixed up with everything that I do. It's like it will be almost impossible to find an actor that can do the character that I wrote, because I wrote the character specifically for myself. You know what I'm saying? This way, even if somebody else took the movie, they would literally need different people to play my character. They wouldn't be able to pull it off with just one person, because find someone that can speak English, Dutch, Spanish fluently, all these other languages, and can do everything I do as far as martial arts. It will be nearly impossible. So that's one thing that's good about the movie, right? Like, once I get it out for people to read it, it's like it's gonna be almost close to impossible to get somebody else to play this role. And it's not gonna be like just like any other action movie, guys. It's gonna have a lot of stuff in it that's educational. So people will literally come out of the movie theater with a higher IQ about a lot of things. I'm not gonna get into the details because I can't give away too much about the story. But yeah, it was a fail in the sense that I could not get it done quicker than Rocky did. But then again, Rocky's a movie that's like, what, 90 minutes long, 100 minutes long. I'm not even sure how long Rocky is, but if this is made the way that I put it, which is my plan, it'll be like 3 hours long. It'll be a 3 hour long movie, like Scarface or Casino long, but for sure very entertaining. And a lot of the characters that I'm gonna put in it are real people, and it's gonna be a mix of fiction mixed with real stories and reality. So that's another thing that's gonna make this movie very unique. It's gonna have a lot of the feel of Rocky, but quite different. Also, a lot of the feel of Pulp Fiction. It's gonna have the feel of different films, but the core of it is gonna be like a European type movie feel. Part of the movie will be in Dutch, part of the movie will be in English, part of the movie will be in Spanish. The narration will be in English, but yeah. So I already have plans on exactly what to do with this movie, make it into a book, and I'm already writing my next movie, and my next script is actually a story about myself where I knocked out three people in one night and I got arrested for it. And that case is still going on now. I still got to go to court for this case. So literally, the next movie I'm writing is still going on right now in real time. It's not finished yet. I got a court date coming this month, and the outcome of that court date will probably more than likely be the end of this movie, because this movie is gonna be about how they said I fucked them up, how I said I fucked them up, and how I actually fucked them up. It was three different people that I fucked up. Two of them pressed charges. So this was during my work as a bouncer here in Holland. This is going to be the second story, so it's a true story, and I have the police papers and everything, so I can actually prove everything. It could really happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be the second part. The second part's gonna be 110% true story, but that one I am gonna write faster than you, Stallone. Okay, I mad respect that you wrote Rocky quicker. I could not write this one faster for multiple reasons. I also was doing other things. I wasn't just writing a movie. I was still training, making videos, teaching. I was still doing other things. So this is part of the reason why I couldn't get it done in 3 days. But regardless, if I had just focused on just the writing, I would not have got it done in 3 days either. It would have taken me at least 2 weeks. So that's it. My next one, I will get it done in less than 3 days. I'm thinking like 2 days, maybe even one, because like it writes itself. It's super easy for me to write this because I don't have to put creativity into it. I just got to put it on paper the way it happened, the way they said, what I said, because they gave a story that's not accurate. I gave a story that the lawyers told me to say, and then there's what really happened. But I cannot give that away now. Like the court date has to be finished before before I make anything on this. So this is another reason why I haven't really made videos on this story. I'm just gonna make a book out of it and a movie instead, because I could easily make a video on YouTube. But the thing with YouTube also, and this is the reason why I decided to write a movie. The thing with YouTube is it's going too slow for my taste. I've been on YouTube 4 or 5 years. I mean, you guys know my skill level, my fighting level. I mean, all the other YouTubers are like below my fucking feet. Martial Arts Journey, Sensei Seth, Easy to Hurt, Hard to Hurt, Icy Mike, Ramsey Dewey. You name all of these fake ass motherfuckers. They're all below my feet in skill level, but I'm not getting near to as many views as there, and they all collab with each other, of course, which helps a lot. Of the other guy, Gabriel Varga, who sucks at kicking, thinks he knows it all. But my point is this: the YouTube channel isn't taking off as good as I thought. So, and I've actually, my first job I ever had was a Coca-Cola commercial, and I was only like 4 or 5 years of age. That's literally the first job I ever had, was in front of the camera, and I got paid for it. I bought myself a gold watch actually with that money. Back then it was these Casio watches with a calculator. So I was actually cheating in math class, and nobody could tell because I turned the watch the other way around. It was like a bracelet. Anyways, all that aside, it's like I'm used to being in front of cameras. Some of my first jobs was modeling, runway modeling. My mom owned a modeling agency. She was a model herself and an actress, and I've been in front of the camera since forever, guys. Like I've done many acting gigs in Acapulco. I've done acting gigs in LA. I've done so much stuff. I've played myself. I've done acting scenes. I've done fighting scenes. I did a movie with Nam Sakun, a low budget movie. So I know that world. I know that going on auditions in the LA world, that whole world, and I can't stand a lot of these people. You know what I mean? And I'm just not the type to suck up to people, kiss asses, and I'm just not gonna do it. I have all the experience, I have all the talent, and now I have the script to really make shit happen. You know what I mean? And if I'm gonna get this project made, it has to be my way, or I won't do it. Just like Stallone did. I don't care if they offer me $1,000,000. I'm not gonna sell the fucking script. I want full control of the script. And the thing is, the tricky thing also about how I'm gonna go about this is the following. It's I would like to make it like an independent movie, but then I also need a good budget for this film, especially if I want to add certain parts in it that are going to be expensive to shoot. So I need a good budget, but at the same time, I don't want to have like things put on me from studios, like they don't want a certain part in it, or they want to add their own shit, or their own propaganda, or their own whatever. This is why I want to stick to making this probably a European movie, and not necessarily go with Hollywood. I mean, I'm gonna knock different doors with the script, but I'm not sure yet who I will get to help me make this movie, direct it, and actually do this. Because this film also, guys, I gotta tell you, I've been writing this and thinking about this since I was in my mid-20s. So it's been years since I've been thinking about doing this, and I finally now actually got it done. So this is a story I've been thinking about for a long time. I actually started writing this a long time ago, but I'm glad it's finally finished, and it's finally exactly how I want it. And it's a strong story. Again, it's unique, it's educational, it's realistic, and it's gonna up the IQ of a lot of people when it comes to like fighting and striking, street fighting. Like it's a movie that's gonna change the mentality of the average idiot who doesn't know much about fighting. Period. Of course, in the movie, I'm also gonna expose people. People are gonna be exposed in this movie. A lot of these fake YouTubers and the stupid shit you've said, it's gonna be in this movie. Martial arts journey guy, you're gonna be in it, bro. You're gonna be laughed at like a motherfucker. You and your whole Bruno Orozco ass kissing BS. All these fake YouTubers, you guys know I have my guns pointed at you, but with this movie, it's gonna get all eyes pointed at you. Like I'm really gonna expose a lot of you guys, and it's only gonna be a small part of the movie. Like people are only gonna laugh at you guys' bullshit. You guys are gonna see how you're laughed at in the Netherlands with your bullshit. This is gonna be in the movie, and this is about all I can give away. I can't give away too much, guys, yet, because it will be a spoiler. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to have like more details on how we made it, how we wrote it, and all that stuff, well, then you gotta click on this video right here that I did right now with my partner in crime, who I wrote the video, who I wrote the story with, movie with. If you guys want to see me exposing Viking Samurai, click on this list here. If you guys want to see Samurai 2.0, the new Viking Samurai, a downgrade of the first one, click right here. And last but not least, if you guys want to see me out kicking movie stars, click on this link right here. And last but not least, if you guys want to see me out kicking movie stars, click on this link right here.